All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Chakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the Akim, to the elect that are scattered across the four corners of this earth, pushing the truth and faith and in all sincerity. I'm the brother Shema Allah from the GMS Houston camp. And this is going to be a quick lesson going into 2 Corinthians 1 and 3, unto 7, right? Just a quick, scriptures, of the day. All right. And I'm going to get straight into it. This is 2 Corinthians 1 and 3. It says, "Blessed be the Most High, even the Father of our Lord, Yahweh Shai Mashiach, the Father of mercies and the God of all comfort, who comforted us in all our tribulation, that we may be able to comfort them which are in any trouble by the comfort wherewith we ourselves are comforted of the Most High." All right. So, what that means is that when we go through our particular, trials and tribulations and, troubles or whatnot, all right, we gain experience from those moments, all right, and we learn from those moments, okay, and the Most High makes us stronger from going through those things, so that if that situation was ever to present us again, we would be able to get through that, right, with no doubt, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. But like I said, you learn from it and you grow, all right, and you know what to do in that particular situation. So you might have another brother that come into this truth, right, that it's his first time going and experiencing something like that, whatever it may be. But you can share some insight, right? You can share some light, right, on your situation and how you handle it, your mindset in that situation. What did you do? All right. Give him some sound advice on how to handle his situation, right? Just let him know he ain't alone. All right. I've been through this too. All right. And hey, this is how you should move. Okay. And you can help him. All right. So all of the hell that we are catching is not only for our own, growth, right, but also for others. All right. Because that can help out a lot. It's many examples of that happen. You got the apostles and elders. They share, things that happen in their life and how they handle certain situations. Right? You got certain elders in your camp and men that have been in this thing before you that share their experiences, right? And that helps, because once you get placed in that situation, you're gonna be like, damn, I remember, Elder so and so said this, or the apostle said this, right? And that helps you navigate through that situation, and you're not just clueless, okay? But it says, "For as the sufferings of Yahweh Shai abound in us, so our consolation also abounded by Yahweh Shai." So that's balance right there. The Lord is balanced. He's not just going to give us hell, right? Hell on top of hell on top of hell, right? And then that's it. No, the Lord, he's going to comfort us as well, all right? The more hell we catch, the more we get comforted. Right, the Lord's going to comfort us through these things so that we can keep going. It's going to build our faith. All right. The Lord's going to show that he's with us. All right. And we're going to continue to grow and to grow. Because if it was only hell and no comfort, then we would tap out. Right. Paul said, fight the good fight of faith. We wouldn't have no fight if the Lord wasn't giving us that comfort. Right. If the Lord wasn't supporting us. Okay. But part of that comfort is that, right, brothers, right, that we have in this truth. All right, there's many aspects on how the Lord, shows that he's with us, right? But yeah, it says, "And whether we be afflicted is for your consolation and salvation, which is effectual in the enduring of the same sufferings which we also suffer. It says, or whether we be comforted, it is for your consolation and salvation." So all of the things that we going through is not only for ourselves, but for the body, right? For the men, the inexperienced men that come in that doesn't know what to do in certain situations. They because it take a minute for you to even be able to, walk in the spirit and to have some type of discernment and know how to handle things, right? You got to mature in the spirit, right? But when you first come to this, you don't know. All right. You are a newborn babe. All right. And babies what have to be led. They have to be guided. They have to be taught. Okay. But dealing with this aspect of dealing with hell and tribulation and all of that, right? You got to be showed, what to do and how to move, right? Or what not to do, what type of spirit to be in, all right? So don't panic, don't stress, rely on the Lord, right? The Lord going to come through, right? He did it for me because I was in this situation and boom, 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 this and that, right? And that provides comfort to know somebody else was already been through what you done been through and got through it through the Lord. So the Lord can do the same for you. It says, and our hope of you is steadfast, knowing that as ye are partakers of the sufferings, so shall ye also be of the consolation. Right? So since we go through this suffering, we're gonna go through the comfort as well. It's not gonna be one without the other. All right. And that's the beautiful thing about it. Right? Like I said, the Lord ain't just gonna leave us to be suffering. All right. But hey, what is the ultimate consolation? The ultimate consolation, the ultimate comfort is going to be the kingdom of heaven. All right. Which starts with this truth, because this truth is the comfort. That's what Yahweh Shah said. Hey, the truth is, the kingdom of heaven is within you. So it starts with this truth. All right. This is the ultimate comfort that we got by diving into these scriptures and reading these scriptures and reading these different accounts. And we know, all right, that what to expect from the Lord. And we know how he gets down. And we know how he comes behind his men and behind his prophets. All right. That's comfort as well. Okay. So it's going to be comfort all around us as well, as much as we're catching hell as well. All right. So, yeah, man, that's the lesson. It's just something quick through the spirit, And with that, hey, I'm going to say shalom.